Welcome, and thank you so much for tuning into this short inspiration but very serious topic. Let's begin the conversation this way. Have you ever been on the other end of a rage attack, likely from someone suffering from narcissistic traits? Or have you ever had to carefully maneuver around someone hoping that the most simple of words or actions from yourself didn't set them off to an all time toxic high? If you have or haven't, it's an absolute nightmare scenario to be in. The end result is always the same, it never fails. Every time we or anyone give in to our fits of rage, extreme anger, and just bad manners, I'm reminded that it's all for nothing each and every time. So, what do I mean by it's all for nothing? For example, what joyous reward do you receive at the end of this? Do you feel better? Are your goals finally accomplished once you unleash the rage? Or once things have calmed down, do you realize you've taken 10 steps back? This is one of my favorite little affirmations to live by. I think this African proverb captures having a bad temper the best because it so realistically states that no matter how angry you get, it still doesn't accomplish anything after your anger subsides. After all, did your hot temper replace the hot heat from the stove to cook those yams you had been dying to eat all week? Of course not. Any ideas as to who's responsible for this so called angry quote? Let's think about it for a moment. That's right, the late great Kobe Bryant was known for his anger. Teammates have documented that before game time, Kobe would literally turn into someone else, someone you didn't want to mess with. But the difference was, Kobe's anger was channeled in the most important way to help his team win and win big. Anger is an emotion that can be beneficial, but only if it's channeled correctly. For example, did you know that a skilled, focused, and angry athlete on the basketball court or football field can either make or break the game for their entire team? We've seen it done many times before. When that special star uses everything in their arsenal, including focus rage, their team wins. Channeling anger so that it is used to win a fight or a game is ideal, but using anger to rage, vent, and cause irreversible harm to others is not impactful. At the end of the day, pointless anger accomplishes nothing, and usually the person who rages out feels bad about themselves once everything has subsided. Let's continue to read and reflect on verses that teach us the benefits of controlling our anger. Professional therapy sessions and asking God for wisdom and redemption on a daily basis is critical in our healing. Ask God to release you from the anger troll. It can and it will be done. Let's be mindful that there are always little tricks and tips you can tackle to help with fits of rage and anger. If you don't tackle this entire list, what about trying one technique for a series of days or weeks and see how it works out for you? Ephesians 4:26 through 31 from the Apostle Paul has one of the best verses on how we should address anger, how we should embrace it for a time, but then how we must quickly move away from it, because nothing but destruction comes to those who hold on. For a longer copy of this short story on controlling anger and many more lessons about life and how God's word applies to each and every situation we face, be sure to get your very own copy of Traversing the Word with Me now available at Amazon. And I want to thank you so much for listening. Please subscribe and click on the like button to show your support. See you next time.